That Christmas night, at the Farfa Abbey, behind the bell tower, a star shines brighter than the rest. A man, deep in thought at his desk, looks out of the window and thinks. He had always asked himself, where were the little prince and the pilot Antoine, gone missing in the war in 1943, after writing an illustrated book about that little creature. Some newspapers had reported that he had been shot down by the Germans and lay in his plane in the bottom of the sea, a graveyard for many. He jolted. From the star, a little voice said,
"Will you humans never learn? Do you really need fear, terror, death? Well, will you understand that not only little princes and roses live on asteroids, but also little kings with crowns? That some are afraid of you and can attack you and harm you a lot. You know about my meeting with Antoine. Write, tell the story, command humans to look for the no-hate, and plant the tree of peace."
Was it a dream? The author doesn't know. He wrote all night, maybe through dictation, about the return to Earth of the little prince. Back on his asteroid, B612, seeing what happens on Earth, he says goodbye to his rose and comes back to meet the pilot Antoine again. He has a long journey through the Milky Way, where he meets custodians of absolute violence, also towards women, of financial greed, of religions which fight in the name of God. He meets arms traffickers who, with the help of scientists, prepare biological weapons for total destruction. On one asteroid, he meets the mother of all the children of the world with her infinite pain. Arrived on Earth, he meets the pilot Antoine again, gives him his gift, the no-hate, to help humanity, which is destroying the planet, and frighten the other inhabitants of the cosmos. Today, while Earthlings fight and die, driven by the powerful and the world leaders, scientists' debates, religious prayers, and many others are forced to stay at home to defend themselves from another one of those little kings, which came from the cosmos, or from us. You can read and listen to The Return of the Little Prince on the website www.enniodifrancesco.it in Italian and in English. Especially you, grandparents, parents with your children or grandchildren. Tell your friends. At dawn, the star disappeared, while the little prince begged,
"Goodbye, humans. I love you, but only if you find the no-hate and you plant and cultivate the tree of peace, you will win and live happily ever after. Otherwise, you will suffer again until you no longer exist, and I won't return."
Ciao amici, sono Ennio Di Francesco. I apologize for my English. I don't know if that night I had a dream, but I know this dream is becoming reality, since I have met fantastic people like the Caldarone Bell family who live in Ari, a small village in Abruzzo. Jennifer came to study in Pescara, fell in love, got married and stayed in Ari with her husband and 3 wonderful children. You heard her and her daughter Denise in this trailer. You will hear them again together with other friends. A big thank you to them, to Silvio, who narrates in English, and to Emanuele, who did the video editing. I think the little prince thanks them from his asteroid. With him, we wish all the very best to everyone. Ciao amici, your Ennio.